One of the very common questions which I get asked by medical students and residents that how to do a journal club presentation. In this video, I will share with you a couple of very easy tips that you can implement for your journal club presentation. Hi, my name is Dr. Farzana Hoque. I'm an assistant professor of medicine, currently practicing in the US. When you are asked to do a journal club, you must follow a couple of steps. The first step is to choose a journal which on the topics you truly like, regardless of the positive or negative result of the trial. For example, if you find a recent study that did not show any significant benefit, doesn't mean that you cannot utilize that study for your journal club. The rule of thumb is to choose a study which you understand, the topics you believe that it's helpful for the clinical practice, and the audience will be benefited to learn about that trial. Doesn't matter what the result it showed. And second tips is very important, that know your article by heart before presenting to the audience. I mean that study your article at least 3 times. For example, when I do a journal club, I read one article at first before I do anything else, at least 3 times. After I know this trial in and out, then I think to prepare the journal club. Because one thing we must need to learn more before we are prepared to teach other people. And after you know the article, then choose whether you want to do only oral presentation or use the PowerPoint. I personally like PowerPoint because whenever you are preparing the PowerPoint, you are also going through that article multiple times that give you more insight and knowledge about that article to present to other people. If you choose to do only oral presentation, make sure to underline the important lines on the paper which you will use during the journal club presentation. However, go ahead with PowerPoint. It will sound more confident and polished. Couple of things to remember when you are preparing journal club presentation PowerPoint. First of all, keep it simple. I mean that always highlight the significant graphs. You do not need to mention all the graphs. Focus on which graphs or which side of the article is truly significant, and the audience will be able to grasp the main point of this trial. Secondly, do not only just show the big chart or graph that the audience is not able to understand and you are telling, sorry, I know it's a haphazard or busy slide. Do not tell sorry. Prepare yourself or make that slide or graph very easy for the audience so that they understand and you do not have to say sorry. And another important point will be when you are preparing the presentation and explaining the graph, make it a round number. For example, if the study show that 96.8% benefit, tell it round figure like approximately 97%. Another example will be if it is like 56.38, mention it about 57%. So whenever you are giving the round number, it's very easy for other people to understand and remember that number. After you share the result of your trial, always clearly state the strength and weakness of the trial. Remember, if you share the weakness of the trial in your journal club, there is nothing to shame about, or this is not something come to you, because all the study has some weakness. No clinical trial is perfect. And authors know that, editors know that, and all the trial have clearly stated their strengths and weakness. Make sure you are clearly stating that strength and weakness with your audience. One very important point for journal club presentation will be mentioning that how this clinical study trial is applicable to your real world. For example, if you are sharing a clinical trial regarding aspirin of like primary prevention data, mention that what do you feel that how this new guideline will change your practice, or what is your thought process? Because this way you are giving the message to the faculty and to the other audience that how you are grasping the learning points from this trial. After you came so far, always conclude the conclusion of this study and invite questions to interact with the audience. So these are the simple steps to make a PowerPoint presentation for your journal club. I hope you will find these tips helpful for your next journal club presentation. If you have any comments, questions, please put it under the comments below. I always make sure to read it and reply to you. Please subscribe to this channel because a lot of wonderful contents are on their way for your growth and development. Thank you so much for sharing this video with your friends and colleagues. I will see you in the next video. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.